excited to be finally working on your preparation for a game?
Yeah.
Beat each other up?
Yeah, I was getting old going against Prince and Fonzo every day. So, but just ready to take it on somebody else and just play some football.
Man, have you looked at Western Kentucky yet? And if you have, especially the corners, what do you see?
Yeah, we didn't took a look at them a little bit. Coach Gilmore and the receivers, and looked at them. Fast guys, very small but very fast guys. So I mean, we're gonna look to take advantage of that.
Yeah, a guy like you, 6'3", what are you now, 2?
About 28, 27.
Where is that? I mean, in what ways can you take advantage of that on a bunch of small players?
In a bad way, man. In the blocking scheme, and just being physical, being a big body guy, playing big, going up and getting the ball.
With the potential 3 different quarterbacks playing on Saturday, what type of challenges are there going to be just maybe establishing rhythm as receivers in a game like this?
I don't think none really. I mean, we didn't practice with them all summer and all camp, so all it is just, I mean, coming from the wide receiver just to catch the ball, so and make plays, you know, so wherever the ball is at. So.
Do you feel like Yoshi's adjusted fall camp?
He's coming along. It's hard, just like it was for me, and that's why I'm glad I'm here for Levante, Stanley, and Yoshi, just to let them know to keep their head up, keep their dauber up, because it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, and you're not going to get it the first go around. You know, it's going to take some time, just like it did for me. So, I mean, but he's coming around though. He's learning. And I mean, he got the physical part down. So of course, so now it's just being technique sound and just, you know, doing it right.
Did you tell him about the offense, the complications of it? Maybe it didn't quite set in, but when he got here, you had to kind of tell him it's not as bad as it looks.
Not so. I guess you could say that. I mean, he got here and he watched a lot of film, and that was a big thing for him and Levante. They watched a lot of film, and they did way more than I did when I got here, because I didn't think I thought you just had to go out there and mess up, then learn from that. But I mean, film does help a lot, and they do that a whole lot, and that's what helped them a lot, learning the playbook and stuff like that. So Levante is learning fast, real fast. So, and they like that about him. So.
What do you see from Levante? There's both coaches talk about it, that he's made an impression. What's your impression of Levante? He's
just fast. I mean, everybody asks me to explain him, like a lot of players and coaches, but it's nothing to explain. It's just he's a football player. He's just got a knack for the football. He's just always around the football. Wherever you see the football, he's there. And that's just, I mean, that's all. That's really I can explain him. I mean, not a big hitter, not just. I mean, he's just gonna make the tackle, but he's just always there. So.
Last year, the receivers kind of took a lot of heat when the offense struggled. How much as a unit has that motivated you guys to come out and really prove something this year?
I think we have a lot to prove. Me and Niles talk about it all the time. The core knows that. We all know that. I mean, we work hard every day to do that. But I mean, we know that we didn't live up to everything that was expected last year, and that's a big thing. I feel the whole core feel like they have a lot to prove this year. Just, I mean, like you said, we took a lot of heat last year. So.
What type of statement opportunity is this game just for your offense after the way you guys kind of finished off last year?
It's a big statement again, I guess you could say. I mean, just to come out and just prove that everybody, like Coach Pline said, we are back and we're here to stay. You know, so just to make plays and just be that hardcore, hard-nosed football team.
It looks like when you were wearing those like 1-second bracelets when you walked in. Tell me about the motivation of having those on and how the approach and why you guys made those and what it's done over the course of fall camp.
Well, one of the players made that. Made these bracelets. His dad made it for everybody, but I mean, that game, a lot of people still think about. I know they do. It comes on a lot, I guess, on ESPN, or Classic and stuff. I can't watch it, but it's just. I was just talking about it earlier. It's still, like I said, it still eats me away a lot, because you know, if I would have got my foot in, we would have won that game, I believe. And like I said, when I watch it on my DVR home, it eats me, man, bad. So I mean. It's good motivation. I mean, like I said, we got a lot to prove this year.
When you're playing a team that didn't win a game last year, and kind of they've lost 20 in a row, I mean, do you focus more on what you guys are doing, or how do you focus in on this game, taking on a team like Western?
To me, that means nothing. To me, I mean, I play football. I like to play football, and I mean, I'm gonna play the same against whoever I play, you know. And I believe our team feels the same way. It doesn't matter. I mean, that means nothing, you know. So. We're going to come out and play hard regardless.
From a receiver standpoint, I mean, every quarterback throws a different ball, you know.
I know it does. Tell me about it. You don't have to know the specifics, but I mean, there's a little bit different mentality of, you know, you got to make the catch, but they got to put the ball right there. Some puts it right here. Talk a little bit about that. I mean,
they all got good touch, man. They all can put it out there. Zach throws the ball even harder than what he did from his injury. Only difference made is Taylor might get out a little faster than both of them, but I mean, as far as velocity and getting it there, they all three got it.
Going up against the #1 defense, you know, day after day, do you feel like your offense is a lot better than last year? Going up against that caliber of a defense.
Big time. I mean, big time. I mean, we won't face corners like Prince and Fonzo, and I'm getting so tired of going against them every day because some moves is getting you. But they're making you work more moves. They're making you pull out stuff that you ain't never tried before, and that's good. But it's just, I mean, some like Coach Gilmore, like some plays they might make and we might make, but when we come back to the huddle, he just says they on scholarship as well because they can play ball just like we can, you know. So, but it's good going against them every day. But it's getting old at the same time. It's ready to unleash it on somebody else. So.
time for one more for Brandon.
Brandon, has Taylor gotten better at checking multiple receivers as opposed to just sometimes going to the run like he did in the spring game?
Yeah, I think that's big time. He showed that a lot in the summer, you know, as opposed to coming from the spring because I was in him a whole lot. Like, throw the ball, man, come on, you know. But he can run, man. He can run fast, and everybody see that he's fast. But you know, in the spring game, I was telling him every time, man, will you throw the ball? But it was all fun and games. It was just us wanting to make plays, and that's just being the wide receiver wanting the ball. But you know, like I said, he's a fast guy, and we're going to use him on the offense. And I mean, y'all see him. I mean, he scoots, and I'll still say sometimes, my God, look at him run. You know, so.
Anything else, guys? Thanks, Brandon.
Well, Jared,